Okay, so I am just prepping my skin. I've got the Bobbi Brown face base, and I wanted to use one of the products that I got in my haul today. The best way to do your makeup is with natural light from a window, or if you don't have that option, because you get ready early in the morning like sometimes I do have a ring light that I use. Have you ever gotten ready in the morning and then looked in the mirror later and realized that you have a line or that your face doesn't match your chest? That doesn't really happen as much if you use natural light. Sometimes we don't have that option. The sunscreen that I like to use is by Alastin Skincare. It's a mineral sunscreen. Its active ingredients are zinc oxide 20%, and it is an SPF 30 that is water resistant. The amount of sunscreen that you actually have to use is about the size of a teaspoon. What I like to do is put this on and let it dry down. While that dries down, I'm gonna go ahead and get my skincare for my body on and then come back to my face. Okay, so products like this that are really liquidy, we don't want to use a sponge. A sponge is just going to absorb any water that's in this product, and most of it is going to stay in our sponge and barely any of it's going to get on our skin. So I'm going to put 2 drops. Ooh, it's so liquidy. It's about 2.5 drops on the back of my hand. And I'm going to take a little Naked Sunday brush, a little bit of product, and we're going to see how far this gets us. So just a tiny bit. Okay, so we are very sheer, very, very sheer. I'm going to take the rest of it. So this is glowy, but not much coverage at all. Very minimal, if any. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need a concealer. Let's get a little bit more. I think I'm just gonna, oh, that's a lot. Okay. Gonna apply it mostly on the center of my face. There we go. Okay. Okay. So you need a little bit more than you think, I guess. Okay. So a little bit buildable. Pretty. Kind of more like a CC, but very, very light, very sheer, so you can still see your skin under it. Ooh, I like this. This would be a great no makeup look. Like if you just were going to the pool or taking the kids to school in the morning and you just wanted something to put on your face to just kind of even everything out, this is great. This is a great product for that. So looks like my skin still. Obviously, we're not covering up any imperfections, but I think what this does is create a nice canvas that looks very natural and very much like your own skin. I'm gonna grab some concealer. So anywhere that I have that sun damage or zit or darkness, I'm gonna apply my concealer. See this little dark area here? I don't want to have a heavy hand with my concealer around my eyes, because that's another place that as we age, we don't want a lot of product sitting. And just patting that in gently. Anywhere that I have discoloration. But see how that just melts into the skin with a few pats? That's why I love this concealer. Just melts right into your skin. I'm not too picky about covering up every imperfection. I think seeing your skin shining through underneath your products is really beautiful, and I don't mind having a little bit of imperfections on my skin. So the thing that's gonna make this look like I'm not wearing makeup is adding a little bit of powder, taking down some of that shine. I really love the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. It has a little bit of luminosity to it, and this will help set that concealer so I won't be getting any creases. Look at that. And now I just have a little bit of luminosity on the tops of my cheeks. And what's great about this powder is that it really reduces texture. So then what's left on my powder puff, I'm just gonna kind of take up the center and down my T-zone. So I'm gonna take a little bit of blush. I think, gosh, the blushes are all so beautiful, but I think what I want today is such a light, natural look. The very tops of my cheeks, I'm gonna go in and place a little bit of that blush. So I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Keeping this blush nice and high is gonna give you that very healthy pinch of color right where you want it, okay? It's gonna make you look well rested, just the tiniest amount. See the difference? So I grabbed my IT Cosmetics brush. This one's a little bit bigger, but what I'm trying to accomplish here is a very, very light bronzer, kind of diffused out. So there. So just grabbing a tiny bit of that bronzer and dabbing it on the back of my hand first. And then with a patting motion, just applying a little bit to the tops of my cheeks and under my chin. And then for this look, I don't know if I necessarily need any lip liner. I think I'm just gonna keep it really natural and go in with the Summer Friday lip gloss. But I will do a little bit of mascara. So I've got the Lash Clash by YSL. Just a tiny bit on the bottoms. And there we go. So this is a very simple, no makeup look. We're gonna throw this in our purse. We're touching up throughout the day. And there we go. I'll see you in the next one.